of our time, the global race for AI dominance.
You know, for generations, what made a country powerful? It was land. Then it was industrial might, and then, of course, oil. But that whole paradigm, it's shifting. A totally new source of power is taking center stage.
That's right, intelligence itself. This race to build the best AI isn't just some tech trend. It's about who gets to write the rules for the future. And it's happening, like, right now. Okay, let's dive in.
So, first things first, let's talk about the stakes here, because they are huge. We're not just talking about smarter apps on your phone. No way. This is about the fundamental tech, the stuff that's going to underpin the entire global economy for the next 100 years.
So what are we really talking about when we say AI in this race? Look, it's not a thing you can just go buy off a shelf. The best way to think about it is like electricity or the internet. It's this foundational layer that everything else is going to be built on top of. It's basically the new plumbing for our entire world.
Okay, so as different countries are scrambling to get ahead, two really different strategies, two different blueprints for how to win this thing have started to emerge. Let's break those down.
So you've got these two main playbooks, right? On one side, you have the market-driven model. Think the US. It's all about big tech giants, scrappy startups, venture capital money. It's decentralized, it's competitive, kind of chaotic, but super innovative. Then on the other side, you've got the state-guided model, like what we see in China. This is top-down. The government says, this is our national goal, and then directs massive resources to make it happen. It's all about coordination and achieving these huge strategic objectives. And we've seen just how powerful that state-guided approach can be. I mean, take 2025, for instance. China just unleashed this rapid-fire series of new foundation models. And these are the giant AI brains that power everything you see, kind of like the engine in ChatGPT. It was a massive flex, showing what they can do when they coordinate on that scale.
But here's the thing. Brilliant code and amazing software, that's only half the picture. The entire AI race runs on something you can actually touch. It's all fueled by this incredibly complex, globally connected hardware supply chain.
So check this out. It all starts in the ground, literally, with mining rare earth elements. Then you have the super complex design of the chips. After that, the actual manufacturing in these insane specialized factories. And finally, putting it all together in data centers around the world. It's this delicate chain, and here's the key. No single country controls the whole thing. Every link in that chain is a potential bottleneck and a strategic battleground. Yeah, and this quote from a tech analyst just nails it. Whoever controls the supply of advanced semiconductors will likely control the future of technology. That says it all, right? This isn't just about who can write the smartest algorithm. It's a hardcore economic fight to control the physical hardware, the very blood that flows through the veins of AI. And this is where you can really see that strategic leverage in action. I mean, look at rare earth elements. So much of that production is concentrated in one place. Then you have chip design expertise in another. This global interdependence is what makes the whole race so fascinating and, honestly, so fragile. So while you've got these established giants battling it out, there's a new player making a really bold move. A major new force is stepping onto the field, and they are not messing around. They're aiming to carve out their own spot at the top. And that player is India. The government just launched something called the India AI Mission. And get this, they're backing it with a massive $10.3 billion. That's a huge statement of intent to build up their own national AI muscle. And look, this isn't just about throwing money at the problem. It is a full-blown national strategy. They're building gigantic supercomputing clusters, setting up data platforms for everyone to use, funding startups, and rolling out training programs across the entire country. They're literally building an entire AI ecosystem from the ground up. You know, this focus on people, on talent, that could be the real game changer here. India has this enormous pool of engineers and tech talent, and by training them up, they're positioning themselves to become a brand new, absolutely pivotal hub for AI development on the world stage. Okay, so we've looked at the big players, their strategies, the hardware, the whole shebang. So what does all this mean for you, for me, for all of us? Let's zoom out for a second and look at the world that's being built right now. What's really interesting is that this race probably won't have just one winner. What's emerging is more of a multipolar AI world. You have the US with its incredible private sector innovation. You have China with its massive state-directed scale. And now you have India coming in as this huge emerging talent hub. Each one brings something unique to the table, and they're all pushing innovation forward in their own way. And believe me,
The fallout from this competition, it's going to touch everything. I'm talking healthcare, finance, how we make things, and yeah, for sure, it's going to redefine what our jobs look like and the skills we're all going to need in the future.
So, this all leaves us with one final, absolutely critical question as this whole thing speeds up. It's not just about who wins, right? The real question is, how do we, as a planet, make sure all this powerful technology actually benefits all of humanity? How do we build a future that's fair, safe, and prosperous for everyone? That right there, that's the real race.